Hello and welcome to the News at 7, where we get to the heart of the day's stories and communities right across Scotland. Tonight, a man accused of murder is alleged to have dumped dismembered body parts in Glasgow and in Loch Lomond. Also tonight, doctors are to be balloted for strike action. And we will of course have all of the sport for you with Lewis. Lewis, what's in the card? I'm sure you won't. And later, man's best friend. We meet a man who says his guide dog saved his life. Hello, I'm Sarah McMullan and welcome to the News at 7. OK, now it's that time in the programme. Let's get a roundup of the stories which are making the BBC News app in Scotland today. Two teenagers will stand trial accused of the murder of a 15-year-old boy in a sword attack in Glasgow. Amin Teckley died after being found seriously injured in March. A cancer patient says she's been left in limbo after travelling from Orkney to Aberdeen for an operation that was cancelled due to faulty sterilising equipment. Firefighters have tackled a large fire that broke out on land near Lossiemouth's East Beach. They were alerted to the incident at around 6:20 last night. A 35-year-old man has died in a single vehicle crash in Livingston. His Audi A6 crashed at the junction of Knightsridge East Road and Lindsay Way at about 8:30 on Thursday. Well, for more information on all of those stories, you know you can scan that QR code and it takes you to the BBC Scotland News app, where there is so much more there for you. Now, Scotland's first black professor has been celebrated at a memorial service at St Giles Cathedral in Edinburgh this morning. Sir Geoff Palmer was Chancellor and Professor Emeritus of Heriot-Watt University and a human rights advocate who arrived in the UK from Jamaica in 1955. He died in June at the age of 85. OK, well, still to come, we'll have a full weather forecast with Joy, and we bring you the story of one man whose guide dog brought him a new lease for life. But first, it's sport now with Lou.
Happier than I am tonight. Huge game on Sunday.
Huge game, and I'm pleasantly surprised you actually have a voice today.
Yeah, I know. I'm masking it quite well.
Yeah, he's masking it well. Is it true? OK. Now, we have this moving story to bring you tonight. Carlos Rodriguez was left despondent after losing most of his sight. He lost his job and his marriage, and he experienced suicidal thoughts. But his life changed after he was introduced to his guide dog, Marine. He's now healthier, happier, and he's helping others through his work for the organisation Guide Dogs. Here's his story. OK, time to take a look at the weather forecast. Joy is with us. What's in the cards this weekend, Joy?
High pressure in charge, which means lots of dry, settled conditions. Although it won't always be sunny. However, today, look at the sunshine, particularly across more eastcast.
How lovely, Joy. What a difference from last weekend.
Absolutely.
Thank you. And that's all from us here tonight. Louise Cowie will be here tomorrow. From myself and all the team, thanks for joining us. Have a lovely weekend.